Today's phrasal verb is to bail out, to bail someone out. Now, first of all, this means to help someone or to help an organisation that's having financial problems. Okay, for example, you could say that the government bailed out the banks. The government bailed them out. It bailed out the banks. So this means that due to the financial crisis, the credit crisis, lots of banks lost lots and lots of money, and they were facing insolvency or facing bankruptcy. And in order to rescue them, the government gave them lots and lots of money, right, in order to help them continue trading as banks. Okay, so the government bailed out the banks. The government rescued the banks by giving them a large sum of money. Now, you could also use the expression bail someone out of jail. For example, if a person has been arrested and then charged by the police and then kept in the police station, in jail, sometimes the judge or the court will decide that the person can go free before their trial if someone pays lots of money to the court, right? So that, in that case, if your friend has gone to the police station, he's been arrested, you can bail him out, meaning you can pay lots of money, you can pay the bail for that person, and then they will be released from the police station, but then they'll have to go back to court later on to face trial. To bail someone out of prison, meaning to pay money for someone to be released from police custody. Okay, to bail someone out. For example, you could say the suspect was released from police custody on bail. He was released on bail. Or maybe the judge might set bail, meaning the judge will set the amount of money required to bail someone out of prison. So, for example, bail was set at £50,000. Okay, so to bail out the banks, meaning to rescue the banks from insolvency, the Bank of England bailed out the banks in 2008, for example, or to bail someone out of jail, to bail someone out of prison. Okay, now what you can do here is think about how you can use these phrasal verbs. It's important for you to practice them a little bit. So every time I post one of these phrasal verb lessons online, why don't you try and either write a comment or record yourself saying a comment in which you use the phrasal verb that I've just taught you. It's very good practice. Try to use the phrasal verb in a sentence that's meaningful. Maybe something that means something to you or something that's true. That's better because it allows you to focus on using the phrasal verb in a correct and meaningful way. So why don't you leave a comment using the phrasal verb to bail someone out or to bail out the banks. Why don't you leave a comment using that phrasal verb, and perhaps you can answer this question. Did the government bail out the banks in your country? And do you think that this was a good idea? And another question would be, if your friend was arrested and went to prison and they were going to go to court, would you bail the person out so that they didn't have to spend the whole week in prison? Would you bail them out of prison? And how much would you pay to bail someone out of prison? I suppose it depends on the crime and the person. But anyway, did the government bail out banks in your country? And would you bail a friend out of prison? So there you go. There'll be another one of these tomorrow. That's it for now. Bye, 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 bye.